The Hyksos dynasty, a line of foreign rulers from the Palestinian region, governed northern Egypt during the Second Intermediate Period, around 1630 to 1530 BCE. Egyptian historian Manetho referred to them as king shepherds, or captive shepherds, while Jewish historian Flavius Josephus linked them to the biblical Hebrews, attempting to establish the ancient origins of the Jews. However, it is more likely that the name Hyksos derives from the Egyptian term Hyksos, meaning rulers of foreign lands, signifying the foreign rulers rather than an ethnic group. Modern scholars identify many Hyksos kings' names as Semitic in origin. The ascent of the Hyksos in Egypt was facilitated by an influx of immigrants from Palestine beginning in the 18th century BCE. These settlers introduced new technologies such as horses and chariots, compound bows, and advanced metal weaponry. Settling primarily in the eastern Nile Delta, they played a significant role in trade with Western Asia. Archaeologigal discoveries in the region unveiled a Canaanite-style temple, Palestinian-type burials, Palestinian pottery, advanced weaponry, and Minoan frescoes with stylistic similarities to those of Knossos and Thera. The fortified settlement of Avaris, built atop an older Middle Kingdom town in the northeastern delta, emerged as their most prominent hub. They revered Seth, the Egyptian storm and desert god, identifying him with the Syrian storm god, Hadad. The exact events leading to the Hyksos rule in Lower Egypt remain unclear. The concurrent 13th and 14th dynasties in Lower Egypt weakened and disappeared around the mid-17th century BCE. Some scholars propose that a famine in the Delta region facilitated their decline, paving the way for the Hyksos to rise. From Avaris, the Hyksos governed most of Lower Egypt and the Nile Valley up to Cusi. The 16th dynasty, comprised of minor Hyksos kings, ruled Upper Egypt likely as vassals to the 15th dynasty. When the Theban rulers Seqenenre and Ahmose initiated a rebellion, the Hyksos pharaoh Apopes failed to ally with the Kushite rulers of Lower Nubia. The Theban revolt, led by Ahmose and later his successor Ahmose, spread northward, culminating in the fall of Avaris around 1521 BCE. This marked the end of the Hyksos' 108-year reign and the beginning of the 18th dynasty under Ahmose. Despite some negative portrayals in Egyptian texts, the Hyksos were recognized as legitimate pharaohs in the Turin Papyrus. They largely adopted Egyptian culture, exerting minimal influence outside the political domain.